Once upon a time, in a small and peaceful town surrounded by green fields and tall trees, there lived a little girl named Emma. Emma was 8 years old, and she loved animals, especially dogs. She often dreamed of having a puppy of her own, a playful, loyal friend she could take care of and share her adventures with. Every day after school, Emma liked to go for walks with her mother. She enjoyed the fresh air and loved exploring the neighborhood. On one such sunny morning, as they were walking to the park, Emma saw something unusual by the side of the road. "Mom! Look over there," Emma pointed excitedly. Her mother followed her gaze and saw a small, fluffy puppy sitting on the grass. The puppy was brown with white spots, and its fur was messy, as if it had been outside for a long time. It looked scared and lonely, with big, sad eyes. "Is it lost?" Emma asked, her voice full of concern. "It might be," her mother replied. "Let's see if it's okay." Emma slowly walked closer, careful not to scare the little dog. She knelt down and softly called, "Here, puppy. It's okay. Don't be scared." The puppy tilted its head, as if trying to decide whether Emma was a friend. Then, wagging its tiny tail, it cautiously walked toward her. Emma smiled and gently reached out her hand. The puppy sniffed her fingers and licked them. "Mom, it's so sweet," Emma said, stroking the puppy's soft fur. She noticed that the puppy didn't have a collar or any identification tags. "What should we do?" "It looks like it's all alone." "We should try to find its owner," her mother said. "Someone must be missing this little dog." Emma and her mother decided to check the nearby houses. They walked door to door, carrying the puppy. At each house, they asked, "Excuse me, have you lost a puppy?" Most people shook their heads and said, "No, we haven't." A few people suggested they try asking at the park, as many dog owners went there. Emma felt a little disappointed, but she was determined to help the puppy. They went to the park and asked everyone they saw. "Is this your puppy?" Emma asked over and over again. But no one recognized the dog. By the time they got home, Emma was tired, but she didn't want to give up. "Can we keep the puppy here for now, Mom? Just until we find its owner?" Her mother nodded. "Yes, Emma, but we also need to let people know we found a lost puppy." Emma had an idea. "Let's make posters," she said. Her mother gave her some paper, markers, and crayons. Emma carefully drew a picture of the puppy and wrote a message. "Found, small brown and white puppy near the park. If this is your dog, please call 555-1234. They made several copies of the poster and went around the neighborhood, putting them up on lampposts, trees, and bulletin boards. Emma hoped someone would call soon. While they waited, Emma and the puppy became inseparable. Emma named the puppy Max. Max loved following Emma everywhere, around the house, in the garden, and even during her study time. They played fetch, and Max loved chasing a small ball Emma had. At night, Max would curl up on a blanket Emma had laid out for him. "Mom," Emma said one evening, "what if no one calls? Can we keep Max forever?" Her mother smiled. "Let's wait a little longer." "But it seems like Max has already found a place in your heart." One afternoon, the phone rang. Emma's mother picked it up. "Hello?" "Yes, we found a puppy." "Oh, I see. Yes, you can come to our house." Emma overheard the conversation and felt her heart sink. "Mom, is someone coming to take Max?" she asked sadly. "Yes, Emma. The owner saw our poster. He's on his way." A few minutes later, an elderly man arrived at their door. He looked very happy but also emotional. "Thank you so much for finding my puppy," he said. "His name is Buddy, and he ran away from my yard last week. I've been looking for him everywhere." Emma felt a lump in her throat. She didn't want to say goodbye to Max, no, Buddy, but she knew he belonged to someone else. She hugged Buddy tightly and whispered, "Be a good boy." The man noticed Emma's sadness. "You've taken such good care of him," he said kindly. "Would you like to visit Buddy sometimes?" Emma's face lit up. "Really? I'd love that." The next day, Buddy went home with his owner, but Emma and Buddy remained friends. The man often invited Emma over to play with Buddy, and they went on walks together in the park. A few weeks later, Emma's mother surprised her. "Close your eyes," she said. When Emma opened them, she saw a small, white puppy with big brown eyes sitting in front of her. "Is this for me?" Emma asked, hardly believing it. "Yes," her mother said. "Now you have a puppy of your own." Emma named her new puppy Daisy. Daisy was playful and full of energy, and Emma loved her dearly. Even though she missed having Buddy at home, she felt lucky to have two furry friends in her life.